Okay, we're back. We're going to try to finish this Ogre Assassin in this session. Just gotta finish out vaults, and then do slime, and then do elf, I guess. Probably not in that order. Let's do vaults 1 through 4. And we'll probably do elf after that, because we're training throwing up real hard. And that means we're going to be able to kill elves really easily. Let's drop this broadaxe. Now I'm tempted to learn Yara's. I mean, I actually did learn it, but I'm tempted to actually train it up for the purposes of oh wow, Frenzy. I'll actually buy Frenzy, which unfortunately puts some more stuff in my inventory. But yeah, I was tempted to learn Yars for the purposes of getting of being able to take out haste and arm missile and demissile and things like that. But I think we'll be okay. Let's turn off Potions of Brilliance. It's kind of funny, we really just need to find a good axe. And then this character is get rid of some of these wands. Flame, polymorph, random effects. Just walk away. Oh, we're still on Vault 1. These boggarts are really irritating me. Okay, let's go up. Well, that's kind of funny. The shadow... the shadow convokers can actually summon real things with Word of Recall. It's odd. I didn't have auto pickup on for some reason. I guess it got turned off automatically because of the invisible boggarts. Do I want to check out this scarf? Not really. We have our poise already from the cloak. We'll check out that scarf later when we're not using that anymore. Ambrosia, agility, haste, invisibility, mutation, lignify, and more curing. Let's buy all this stuff. Oh, and heal wounds. Everything but magic, I guess. Dang, I should have waited to check this other shop because we have brand weapon, and we have a ton of enchant weapon, actually. We have 4 enchant weapons now total in shops. So we'll gather up our gold. and we'll save, and we'll brand that broadaxe. Hopefully we'll get enough gold to enchant it up really well too. And of course, let's hope we get a good brand. Whoa, whoa. I guess I want to heal wounds. I'm walking kind of slow because of this hat. Let's blink. +17 +18 electric. Come on, just die. Okay. Passage available? Yes, it is. And that is very surprising. Must have gotten that at some point and not noticed. Oh, come on. I really need to be able to reset fights. Wait, I shouldn't be using my bag of spiders. That's bad. Nice. Yeah, with Pog, I could just walk right away from that stuff very easily. Suppose I could be using my mushrooms, but it feels kind of dumb at this point because, well, you know, they die so quickly. Crap, we're slow. Let's throw rocks. Nice, lots of large rocks for me. Wow. Well, it's painstaking, but we could definitely make it. I don't want to emulate here, but I think we're okay without it. Wow, Book of Dreams is available, and it has Val Clutch for some reason. Tempting? Definitely tempting. Passage is almost online, that's good. Jewelry, huh? We don't have silence, we do have Holy Word. I think we just want to open up with Holy Word, actually. Can he... Huh. He's not resistant to lightning. We're going to pull him up. Because we're not going to fight him and Menace at the same time, I'll tell you that. Got him. Large rocked. Can we kill Menace right now? I'm not so sure. Not with this crappy little axe. We may have to skip this floor. The thing is, we can't use the rocks either, really, because he's got the shield. Could just berserk, I guess, and probably be okay, but I'd really like to have a better axe. How are we doing on our skills? Well, we're trucking along. I'd really like to have RC+, but I'm just not willing to use that shield. Of course, we could find some soon, or we'd actually have RC+ if I wasn't wearing this armor. But, well, some trade-offs are necessary in this game, it seems. here's our buddy. I think what I'm gonna do... He flies, right? Of course he flies. Yeah. He's got the wings. I think I'm gonna Berserk Rage. I'm gonna Agility first. Throw some rocks. He blocks it. I like that he's throwing stones at me. It's funny. We'll just Berserk. If it starts to go badly, we'll teleport. Yep, Berserk is ending. We've made no progress. It is what it is. I suppose we could probably help kill Menace with mushrooms if I really wanted to. Out of Alts 4. We've been robbed. Some nice boots here that we can't even wear. Let's blink. Didn't quite work out for me. I kind of want to just Berserk. I'm gonna immolate. We're RF++, so actually we're RF+. Blink again. Blink. Oh my god. Okay, this is going poorly. Wounds. Got the combo explode. There we go. Why don't we teleport away from here? This is fine. Got the paralysis. Taking some unnecessary risks here. Well, we'll get Feel of Floods, that's useful. Oh, dang. A lot of elves here. I'd go to elf if I wanted to fight this stuff. Wow. He's doing king-size damage to me. Blink. Haha. Let's just pog. Sucks. Okay, we'll just drink some curing, I guess. Blink away. Hog. Okay, we got the stone giant. No way. Oh, no way. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, he's catching his breath. I could blink down here. I let him finish his stupid cramp. Okay, this is okay. We gotta heal wounds. Catching its breath still. I gotta watch out for this guy because he could have Bolt of Cold if I want to blink. Heal wounds again. I think we actually can blink. 29% chance to... Okay, well, how about you? Yeah, your breath is still active, is as active now, so... Gosh, I am not playing well. I think for safety we're going to use a scroll of blink. Really ugly stuff. Just fighting too many things at once. I was trying to get to that staircase for the past, I don't know, several hundred turns at least. Maybe a couple thousand turns. And I was about to make it until that guy summoned these things. Word of Recall is no joke. Whew, we could really use some, oh boy, let's go up. We could really use some RC. It's a rough vault floor here. We fought so much of it already in this one tiny little corner. almost got enough for brand weapon. Possibly by the end of this floor. Anyway, I think we've proven that we'll do just fine in Elf. Let's see if we can't paralyze this guy. Nope. Okay. Well, we could just summon the whole floor. That's cool too. You know, eventually they're going to run out of stuff to summon. There's been more Word of Recalls on this level than I think I've seen in the rest of the tournament. I still have Curare. I should probably be using that against some of this stuff, but it's kind of hard to remember sometimes when you have so many tools available to you. Especially across different characters, you start forgetting what this particular one can do. Anyway, that's all of Vaults except for the final floor, which we are simply not prepared to do. Too bad we haven't found penetration. That would be really, really handy and important, actually, for taking out wardens. And we can't afford brand weapon either. Well, let's kill some elves. This is a lot of elves. One more pile of gold. Surely there will be one on this floor. Bolt of acid. Curare. Large rock. Okay. That was bad because, you know, spawned right next to me. Him and his repel missiles, you know. I've been carrying around this ring forever. I never bothered to identify it. I just realized that. But thankfully I wasn't missing much apparently. -2 AC, strength +4. Hey, we can afford brand weapon now. Please give me something good. Okay, I'll take that. Rather have freezing, but it's a broad axe. Now it's just a matter of affording enchant weapons for it. Probably have enough money for all of them by the time I'm done with Elf. Our throwing is good enough at this point that if I wanted to, I could probably frenzy some of these elves. Some of the elves in the end vault. I don't think we're going to do Hollow Blades today because this character is just not very good at killing dancing weapons. Or rather, not very good at taking hits from dancing weapons. Well, actually, maybe I will. It doesn't seem that bad. Maybe we'll find a broad axe of some sort. Oh, there's an executioner's axe. Not that we're using that. Ooh, distortion. Got him. Blade Master was what I was worried about for real. Blink. Blink. Pog. And Pog. Okay. Curare him. Certainly chucking a lot of large rocks everywhere. Okay. If I wanted to, I could flood the entrance here and then just like throw big rocks across. We have flight potions, so I could fly across if I felt like it. Let's just do the rest of the level real quick. Wow, I actually forgot that I was worshipping Fedhas. Sort of funny. Digging. Could make kill holes. I need these guys dead before I can start my business here. Got 15 throwing now. This is a bit obnoxious. It's kind of hard to do anything with these guys in the way. Alright, there we go. Large rocks will do the job. Not against these guys, though. They have demissile. Or our missile, I guess. wanted to, I could make some Oklobs. But I think we've... I don't know, it seems like we've already cleared out everything, like... maybe there's just more hiding. It seems like it's just not necessary. It's a bit of an odd layout. It seems to really stagger the enemies that you fight. Okay, Frenzy doesn't want to work. Just got a Frenzied Blade Master. It's very good at dodging. There we go. Star Slow, no thanks. That's 2 Star Slow items with a ton of strength on them. Star Corrode, it's a really amazing ring, but I've determined a while ago that wearing Star Corrode is not worth it. Wearing Star anything is not worth it. I got a Faith Amulet, but as I recall, we have a particularly nice amulet right now with Arlek on it, and no other sources of Arlek available. Which tells me I don't want to bother with Faith. Besides, we don't need Faith. Not particularly important on Fedhas once you've got to this point. It's nice early on, but we're not even using his abilities. I suppose we could use more Ballistomocytes or whatever, but we haven't used that a single time. That was another option, by the way. For Elf. For any branch end, you can send Ballistomocytes in. We just haven't really needed it. Manual of Shields. What a shame that we're probably as high on shields as we're going to go. MP -9. Well, we're not using MP, but still a crappy cloak. Wow, we didn't even get much gold out of this elf. This was a very impoverished elf. Well, I guess we can guess we can just grab Acid Dragon Scales and go to Slime. We have a weapon now, a series of them actually. We could use the axe or the large rocks actually for this. Might even be able to use needles on TRJ. Oh yeah, I think we just one-shotted an Azure Jelly. That's money. Yeah. With that much fighting, I guess you get a pretty decent damage bonus. Alright. Let's go down. Down again. Yeah, we got frail. Not good. However, we have 4 mutation potions. Very straightforward. Unfortunate that we got frail, but we're still doing okay. Large rocks are excellent in here. I forgot how good ranged is. It's been a while. Guess this used to be my main way of winning, with good reason. We're immune to these guys, they're just sort of annoying. TRJ has gone for a walk. Kind of convenient, gives us a chance to clear out the floor without having to deal with him. Floating eye. Oh no. He's not charged up yet. Okay, he's killed. fine. Okay, there he is. We will haste. We'll go in here. Actually, maybe I should make sure I have the ability to kill him before before I start doing stuff. We're kind of lacking in minions, aren't we? Okay, I know what I'll do. I'm just gonna... I'm our core. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna cover him in water, basically. Wait a turn, wait a turn. Got the deep water, sweet. And then we'll drink flight. And now he's... Oh. He just walked into the water. See, I don't understand. I guess you can actually just drown things. Like, you can just create deep water where the guy's standing and he dies. Well, he's drowned. Hey, and we're rewarded with some gold dragon scales. That's awesome. That means that our resistance problems are solved. We could wear a different ring than this RC Plus if we wanted to. Ooh, I'm not our core anymore. Miscast. Uh-oh. There we go. It wasn't really dangerous so much as annoying. But hey, I found a use. I found a use for worshipping Fedhas this game. We actually made good use of Fedhas. I really want to wear this Stark Corrode ring, but I know it's a mistake. Yeah, we're not going to do it. It's a swap for Sin, and that's it. Let's check out what this scarf is. Hopefully Spirit Shield or Resistances. Spirit Shield, alright. That's a lot of mana, so a lot of hit points. Now we're frail. I'm going to roll the dice on mutation, and we've gotten rid of it. And we even have Blink, although we don't need it because we have the spell. Wow, my piety has gone down. I guess because of all the time I spent in slime as well as the 2 rains. Rain sucks a lot of piety, unfortunately. Let's see. Elf is done. Slime is done. All of vaults except for vaults 5 is done. I suppose we could hit up Crypt. I just realized I could... Hold up, we're doing vaults 5. After we kill this guy. I'm gonna do another flood, basically. Ooh, Pog at 54% while I'm in this armor. Something to keep in mind. Do I don't think I care. I'll just drink Brilliance, which I believe I dropped. So let's kill this dude. Okay, he has too much hit die for me to comfortably get him. He's not resistant to fire. It's just agility. I bet this will work better this time. Berserk. Go to work on him, and he dies, or he should. He's not dying. Come on, buddy. That sucks. Made me waste a sack of spiders on you. I guess I'll use a cancellation. And a might, and another agility. Boy, this is pretty obnoxious. Yeah, we're gonna haste. Heal wounds. Another sack of spiders. I just gotta hit him. I just gotta get one hit on him. I'll walk away from him. What can we do? If we had penetration, we could just ignore his shield. But he's self-healing here. So obnoxious. Oh, I should have been netting him this whole time. What am I doing? There you go. That's all I needed to do. Okay, well, mistakes were made. As Bill Clinton would say. Those of you who are old enough to remember that. Always thought that was a very clever way of phrasing that. Instead of, I've noticed that like the best, or the most, maybe not the best, but the most effective politicians never really apologize for anything, or admit when they did something wrong. And by effective, I mean the ones that get elected, you know, continually. At least that tends to often be true. And so when that whole thing with Bill Clinton went down, he said, quote, mistakes were made, rather than specifically saying like, oh, well, I made a mistake, or I messed up. I always thought that was just the cleverest way of putting that, and I don't know if that's on purpose, or if it was just natural to phrase things that way, to kind of push away any culpability for whatever. But I do think that's very interesting. Okay, so I was on my way to Crypt, I think, when that nonsense happened, but then I decided to go to Vaults 5 because we're gonna use Rain. I wish we had some enchant armor, by the way. because then we could enchant up this. We could enchant up this, what do you call it, the golden dragon armor. No wardens yet. It's a shame that we weren't able to kill that guy with the rock before we summoned the stuff. Rain again. Boom, deep water. That's hilarious. I guess he can cross deep water. Oh wait, no, there's a path still. There we go. Now it's safe. No, I'm dumb. There's still... I'm doing this rain strategy completely wrong. I forgot the staircases. You can't flood staircases. I'm not a dryad. I've created I've created some terrain that's sort of interesting. But I don't know how efficient it is at what I'm trying to do here. No, it's actually kind of cool. This stuff can't reach me very easily. It's allowing me to fight one or two things at once. I wanted to completely block it off, in case that's not obvious. There's something kind of funny about this to me. I think the water's... There used to be more water here, so I don't know why it... I'm really confused on how rain actually works. It seems like the deep water sort of goes away over time, or can. Or maybe it's just the steam can affect it and dry it up. Some kind of mechanic there that I just don't understand. Whoa, we took an iron shot to the face. From that annihilator. I wanted to hatch down. I think I'm gonna... Okay. This is fine. Why don't we queue up large rocks so I can just tab these? I'm gonna buy that heal wound since we don't have any rations. Good. If we ever find acquirement, I'm definitely acquiring gold. So much stuff to buy. Not worth of recalling today. We got a lich here. He's not a bad one. We'll just get him with the rocks. Wow. Well, we've essentially finished Vault 5, it's just gotta finish up here. Whoa, I tabbed so hard I think I broke the game. Yeah, I'm not pressing the keyboard right now, as you can hear. Just tabs got queued up there. I guess it's when a lot of ranged combat happens, you get the game doing some weird stuff. We can drop this Scimitar of Flaming. The ration shop. We have so many rations available. This is outrageous. It's just that we really badly need gold and we don't have enough. We're gonna make a giant Onclob farm if we can buy all this. Kinda bad fire dragon scales. Well, I could buy some more potions if I really wanted to. Why don't I at least get some heal wounds because I'm lacking. The rest we're gonna wait on. So many rations. I am sort of tempted to drop this and just wear the regular, yeah, we're going to drop that, we're going to drop this, and we're just going to wear a basic C invisible. Just for convenience, because our resistances seem to be covered. And I may... Well, hold up. No. I have another plan. How's my MR doing? Angel Liches can still do stuff to me if I don't wear the hat. See, what I want to do is I want to put on the, I guess what I would call the Fire Dragon Scales hat, RF++, RC-. I want to wear that, and then I'll have RF++ for Zot. And then I would wear the RC+ ring to have RC+ still. We'll figure out a way to make this work. Maybe once we're 27, well, I don't know. Maybe I could just wear this and not have RC. That would probably work. Well, wait, I am wearing that. What am I thinking? I could wear just a regular MR ring, I guess, and not have RC. I could wear this wacky shield and get myself killed. We're not doing that. Let's do Crypts real fast. You can get a ton of piety in here on Fedhas, but we don't really need it. I could use it as a kind of piety refrigerator if I wanted to, and only come back when I want more piety, but how much am I really going to be... How much am I really going to need to use Rain in Depths and Zot? I mean, I'm not. So let's just raid this place and get the gold that's no doubt inside of it. It would be so great if we had penetration. One of the most important things for a thrower to find, and we haven't found any. However, I can't complain too much because I have roughly 4 million really good needles. Well, it's certainly not as many as... I guess I don't have that many, but you generally find 0 if you're not worshipping Oka, so... I mean, 6 Frenzy, 6 Paralysis, that is essentially all you should need. Because you're only using them against super top tier threats. Do I have Holy Word? Yes, I do. Let's just try to... Yeah. Large rocks do pretty well against Cursed Skulls. You wouldn't think they would, but... they do. Okay. Play the Flay game. Oh. Darn. I forget. Do they have resist electricity? No, they don't. I'll Ice Blast him. Please give me my hit points back. There we go. Shouldn't be playing so quickly. I could have got an MR/2 there. On the other hand, we're finally wearing armor where I don't know how much I care about that. Well, I do. I only have 25 AC. Of the fact that we've been very this game has been very stingy about enchant armor. We would have a ton of AC right now if I could just enchant that Gold Dragon scale up. Big pile of gold, I like that. Another big pile of gold. I'll take that over Acrobat. Well, actually, no, I won't. Because Acrobat, this guy has RN plus on it. And that'll save me more damage in the long run. This is a good RC plus ring. And it has Senv as well. We lose a bit of dex, our EV becomes even crappier, whatever. I love how these flayed ghosts, a couple of them, can just completely take away your life in 2 turns. Very long crypt here, but it seems like we got a lot of gold. Yeah, pretty good amount. Let's grab some enchant weapon to start with. Okay, let's pick up all this haste. Like, before I go frivolously trying to have fun with rations, I think I should get haste and heal wounds. Okay. Well, we have 53 rations now and way more in the shops. We might just build a massive, massive farm. I'm not very pleased with this character. He's not great in defensively. Nope. Part of it is that Dex -5 is killing me, but a lot of it is just no enchant armors. Shield helps, I suppose. Can we talk about how ridiculous this entrance is? I feel like I'm fighting the entire level. Sojobo! Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. Enchant armor, enchant weapon. Can we vuln him? Do we have vuln available? I guess not, unless we bought it. I'm not looking forward to this orb run. We really need more enchanted blowgun action if we want to deal with panlords with needles. And my evocations are really, really bad. So it's going to be a little bit rough. As for this guy, we'll shout at him. And we'll just take him in a kill hole. Is he immune to electricity? He's not even resistant to electricity. Wow, another ration shop. Star Corrode Ring. This game really wants me to have a lot of rations and have a lot of Star Corrode or Star Slow. Okay. I might not even bother to get the horn this time since my evocations is only 6. Yeah, that makes me a bit uncomfortable. I almost want to just... Oh, we got distorted. Huh. I almost want to just like go farm experience. But if we can get the needles enchanted up, then I'm not too concerned. Or the blowgun, rather. If we can get the blowgun enchanted up just a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to kill orbs of fire. I guess I'll use large rocks. Should work fine. Okay, it's doing that lag thing again because I tabbed with stones too much. Come on. Oh yeah, it seems to be like when there's this back and forth of ranged attacks. Enchant armor, very good. Okay, let's see if we can't paralyze this guy. There we go. He's the one with the disto trident. Okay, now, what is going on with all this? I guess nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Imagine bow, I guess, is available. Not that I would ever use that weapon. Is it possible? I don't think it's possible for me to dig. But you know what I can do? Here's a unique option. I can dry up this water. I think the level ends before I can dig across and make, you know, connect these two sides of the level. This is kind of funny. I guess I'll just hold tab until all this stuff is dead. Or until the game crashes. Wow. Yeah, this really does seem to cause it some consternation here. Not much I can do, I guess. I mean, it's not really accepting inputs. But it's slowly, okay, there we go. Boom, the level is now connected. That's the first time I've ever done that. Oh. Enchantress. It's funny, it seems like if a monster even has a buckler, it blocks everything. In terms of ranged attacks. So I can be throwing large rocks at a buckler enchantress and it doesn't matter. Okay, I figured we would get them with the large rock sooner than later. Okay, we'll start enchanting up the blowgun. Surprising we haven't found any enchanted blowguns. Sometimes, pretty regularly actually, I think you get like a +3, +5 just lying around in slime or something, but no such luck. That's okay though. A lot of hidden stuff on this level. Like this stuff. Eek. This is a layout. We definitely want to not be wearing this pondering hat during the orb run. Call me crazy, but I don't think that's the right way. I mean, it's not like a big deal, only 0.1 extra speed, or extra, well, I guess less speed. But I imagine it's enough to make a difference. This is obnoxious. Let's emulate this stuff. I will throw a large rock. Okay, and now it all explodes. Great. I'm fascinated. 47%, we've tried it like 5 times, 6 times now. And it's not working. It's gonna teleport. Okay. This is like the epitome of a grueling layout for a level. Probably wouldn't be so bad if I was actually good in melee. I mean, if you're like a berserker with really good... AC and EV, then every level starts to look the same, but for a character like this... Oh, acquirement. We're taking gold for sure. 650, not terrible. Okay, I've hatched into the center of this place. I didn't exactly mean to do this, but whatever. This level's got to be mostly clear anyway, considering how much time we've spent on it. I need to drop something. Let's take this Phantom Mirror, and I just remembered, before we quit out, or before we win, rather, I hope we don't quit, before we win, let's go over here and clear this stuff. Yeah, these are all actually kind of tough ghosts. Mirror this dude. Not particularly defensive, are they? That's 6 tourney points right there. Not very much, but also a very easy way to get tourney points, right? Kind of encourages me to perhaps play on a more populated server, you know. This is not the most played server on the block, Jorkrun, but yeah, I don't know. I think that the spawn rate for these ghosts might not even be affected by the number of players anymore, or the number of actual local deaths or whatever, because what was I saying? Oh yeah, because of the way that this new vault system, you know, works. So if we get enough rations, we could get to the point where on the orb run we can just do the brand new strategy of, I say brand new because I've never tried it before, of making Oklab farms on the go. We have 91 rations, that's a lot. That's 45 Oklabs. Oh. Boris and Annihilator Buddy. I don't know why it still says that ghost is on layer 4 since we killed him, but... Hey, let's look on depths 4. Oh. It's like a dummy ruined door. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's go into Zot. Do I want to dive? I don't know why, but I have this strong urge to dive. But no, we do not. We do not want to dive. Ooh, what's fog? Is this the thing where a bunch of orbs of fire spawn? Certainly appears like there's Hellion spawning. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at me missing. I think 3 orbs of fire used to spawn there. Unless I'm thinking of a different vault. You know, we never bothered to actually learn portal projectile. And that would be really handy. A little too late, I guess. I mean, we have... how many brilliances? 12? I think we'll be okay. I'll just use brilliance if I somehow badly need portal projectile, which I doubt. But we could, though. Ruined door. Oh. Oh, that was a Broad Eyes of Chaos. Could have been a bit dangerous. Okay. Got him. Yeah, I think the death cobs used to be on your side when you were a Fedhas worshipper. Wonder why that changed. They're corn cobs, right? So I never really liked that enemy much. A little bit too lol so random, you know. Let's... wow. Okay, well he's berserking. Why don't we just paralyze him? Got him. You know what? I want to blink. I want to blink again. Blink. I'd like to not be slow. Why don't we go ahead and teleport away from this crap? Maybe I can frenzy the dragon. Annihilator is frenzied, very good. Okay, and we're okay. It's kind of a nasty engage, just a lot of stuff, pretty much the whole level at the same time. God, my EV is so garbage. I think that on this character, Golden Dragon Scales may have been the wrong choice. But we've got 21 EV when we are walking around, so in theory, you know. Alright, let's think about this for a second. I really don't want to have this Hat of Pondering on anymore. if I... Yeah, if I pop on that other thing, if I pop on that hat, we lose the MR, which means I'd have to take this off. Which means... Which unfortunately means we'd have no RC. So what do we care about more? Do I care more about having RC? Or my movement speed? I feel like I care more about my movement speed. Right? Okay. Okay, that works. I'll drink resistance if I have to. This way we have RF+++ as well. We could pop on the shield and risk being slow, I guess. We have 12 hastes. Let's do it. We gain so much in the way of defenses. I'm going to yell at Ultraviolet 4 if I lose this game on account of this slow, because he has convinced me. I was asking him, or I was talking to him about this, about my disdain for Star Slow, and he was saying he would use this shield in a heartbeat, which I can kind of understand. It's got very good stats, but we're ranged now, though, so we're taking less hits than we would be if we were on the Axe plan. So we should be okay. And that solves my resistance problem. Let's grab a few more rations. That's too many. That's way too many. We're also lacking Synv again, but that's fine. We'll just use Sunlight if need be, which I'm sure we'll probably run into. Oh, right on cue. Hey, really easy Zot 4. Mapping. Wow, that's weird. I've never seen this in my life. Just a completely separated hallway. Rations are consumed. Still have 80 rations. Seem like overkill. I think we'll keep the rest, the 48, for the ride up. This is enough to kill everything. "20 evocations." They actually get stronger as your evocations rises. Look at those wacky hijinks. The Lich getting hit by the net trap. Hey, you know what? Let's I will do that. So it's a nice, clean little line. Wow, he's just waiting right there. Just blink. This is very satisfying. Blundered into a Zot trap. Hey! This hat. MR++. That's interesting. You know what? I think I'm happy with the way things turned out, actually. Yeah, I don't want to... Well... I guess I could wear this hat. Still have RF+. A little bit of micromanagement here, but we could end up with Spirit Shield from the hat. Hold on. Drop this thing, because you don't get to double up. Drop this. What am I doing? Okay. I'll get Scarf of Repulsion. This is worth like the minute or whatever it'll take me to set this up. Okay. Now we have our missile all the time. Now our defenses aren't great. I mean, they're okay, but I'd like to have RF++ if possible. We've dropped this ring, but it doesn't matter because this thing gives us so much MR. And then I'll just wear a... I want to wear like an RF+ ring. I guess I'll just do this. Just an actual RF+ ring. The alternative, I mean, is one of these other things, which is like the one we had on before, like this guy. But if I do this, I have RF++, which makes me less likely to get wrecked by an orb down here. Very well. Let's see how our farm is doing. Looks like it's safe and sound. This is... this guy. Fog. Satisfying. Teleport trap on Zot 5, that's always fun. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab. I guess the plants killed something. Wonder how long you could just hang out and in the middle of an Oclob farm during the orb run. Probably indefinitely, depending on the size. Should probably save the last 3 diggings charges. Hellhogs cannot be feared. Okay, fog, haste. That was a really good fog. This guy's not fast. We'll just haste and walk away. Okay, let's go ahead and haste. And just for fun. All right. Sweet. So this is the 8th consecutive win, tournament legal. That definitely puts us at, well, I think we actually have been for a while, but I was going to say we're at the second longest active streak in the tournament. So if I keep going, I think the longest one is 10. If I keep going, I may be able to pass that guy up. We will see. Not sure what I'm playing next. Maybe that Troll Earth Elementalist, who knows? But until then, I am signing out.